I do want to talk about some current news going on with my Lions before we
Whoa.
get into the
All right.
college game, but
Wow
there's
me.
a
Go ahead.
there's a little bit of GM search news and a little bit of coaching search news, which
Oh,
is strange to me, as I've pointed out several episodes ago. I don't
all
understand
right.
why you would hire a coach or be looking for a coach before you get your GM. That job of hiring a coach should be up to your GM, but nevertheless, the Lions like to do things backwards, as we all know. They did interview Eric Bieniemy this week, which I think is great. I like to have him on the list. They also interviewed Marvin Lewis, who is the dictionary definition of a retread. Many mediocre years in Cincinnati, maybe a decade in Cincinnati. Um, they've also interviewed Robert Salah, who is my number one candidate, defensive coordinator from the 49ers. And they interviewed Daryl Bevel, who is their interim coach right now, which makes me laugh that they have to interview a guy they talk to every day. So I think it's cool. At least I believe those are the final four candidates. The GM news would be a little rumor that hasn't been substantiated necessarily, but it sounds like they might be trying to talk to John Schneider from the Seattle Seahawks, not John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard, Bo Duke. It's a little convoluted because the Lions would need to request permission to speak with him because he is Seattle's acting GM. The speculation came in because I believe Pete Carroll was giving like player personnel responsibilities now, so it's kind of neutered any GM with Seattle. So it seems like he would be interested in jumping ship since they just let the coach take most of his job from him, which is kind of a strange move. But I don't know. So I appreciate what Seattle has done over the last few years. I think a lot of what they've done is drafted Russell Wilson, and everything else just sort of worked out because he's been fantastic and was originally under, the rookie contract, which didn't hurt their salary cap. So it allowed them to focus on their defense and in other areas. But as you see, they've kind of dropped off quite a bit since he got a significant contract. And those resources have been taken away. So I'm not sure how much John Schneider was responsible for how good the Seahawks had been over the last several years, but I don't know. He's got to be better than Bob Quinn. So